Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is exciting because we are finally done with the grow out pen that Dirk's been working on, if you saw that video a few days ago. And we have our friend's tractor over here ready to get it moved over into Bunny Lane, which means that our mama doe Crazy Linda is about to have a lot more cage space. Her 10 babies. I don't know. I know in some of the other videos I said she had 11. I think I just miscounted because they've been too small and there's been no possible way for them to get out of that cage, but there's only 10 of them. So I think I just miscounted that. Anyway, 10 little babies and a mama is pretty tight living quarters. They are ready to get moved out and get weaned and have their own private space. So let's go see what Dirk's up to. Our loofah is finally starting to come into it and starting to get close to trellising up, at least those two. What are you doing, Papa Bear?
I'm finishing these latches up on this drawer. I got one just did right here. Made it more better.
And do you think with those we need an extra protective piece like the other grow out pen, or do you think that that's...
No, this is good.
Okay,
I mean,
good.
If you come over here, it's got almost latched,
Yeah.
and then you got to push down on it to latch it. So that one worked good. Not unless you just want another.
No, I just wanted to make sure if we needed them, might as well do it here before we get it moved over.
All right. So we got take our hardware over here. Put this one on. These kind of fought me a little bit trying to get them started. This one fights me. I'm gonna go get power tools. But guess what? This one just started just like it's supposed to. That back. Well, we got our latches installed. This one's got a little wiggle room, but not overly abundant, so I think it'll be fine. So it's time to take the loader, pick it up, and we'll put it back over on Bunny Lane somewhere.
That hutch is pretty heavy. That's why we opted to go with the tractor to move it. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna put it right here in the corner. And then that way, when Dirk gets to building more, we can just run them down that side right there. I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. What do you think, Mama? You ready to get all these hooligans out of here? These cuties. Look at that. Look at that face. How could you not love that face?
Hey, you two, what do you think about putting this bunny hutch right there in the corner?
Well, I had said right here. Would you rather do it there just because it's easier to get to?
I can set it there, and then me and you'll have to pick it up and put it over here.
I mean, we can leave it there in the corner if you want.
Okay.
And that just gives more space here for another one.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll work.
Wow. That'd be 9,000 pounds.
Is it not?
No. No, this one probably though.
I had a Facebook memory pop up a day or two ago showing the day that I brought Pepperoni and Salt home, which were our first two rabbits that I got as pets, and none of this was here. It was pretty crazy. Not a single hutch, no mum pad, no big gardens, no chicken tractor. I guess that's one good thing about Facebook. It really shows how you can progress. And if you didn't watch the video where Dirk was reconstructing this hutch, it started out just like that one, as just a double hutch with the attached nesting boxes. And the floor was starting to kind of rot out and everything. So instead of fixing it back into a double hutch, we decided to go ahead and reconstruct it into a large grow out pen, which we are desperately needing.
What do you think of that, Mom Bear?
I like it.
I think it'll work just fine. Well, I got my end of the stubby hutch remodel is done. It came out of the shop over there behind the carport, you know, shop. Got it out of the shop and got it put back over here in the bunny yard, bunny lane, bunny field, bunny yard, whatever we want to call it. But yeah, Mama Bear's gonna get some bunnies moved in, and I think they'll enjoy their new home.
Okay, now that Papa Bear got the hutch moved over, it's time for me to fill up the feeders and waterers and get those bunnies moved over. Come over here real quick, get some feed. Beautiful day out today. Yesterday, after it stopped storming, it was miserably hot and humid. Much better today. Okay. And Papa Bear was nice enough to go ahead and secure these feeders in for me, so I don't have to have issues with the bunnies trying to knock them over and knock them off, which is a problem that I do have quite frequently. Not quite sure what I'm going to use as their water bowls right now, since there are so many of them. And I actually think that I'm going to try and go ahead and get, sorry if y'all can't hear me, I think I'm gonna try and go ahead and move Thumper's babies over here as well. There's 10 of Crazy Linda's and I believe 7 in Thumper's. And normally I would not put that many bunnies in one grow out pen, but some good friends of ours are gonna be having a petting zoo at the Lawrence County Fair next month, early next month. And they're gonna be taking some of the bunnies over there for the petting zoo, and hopefully the bunnies won't be coming back. Hopefully they'll find some good homes that way. And at the moment, I don't have any other open grow up pens or open cages for Thumper's babies, and they're at a young enough age that I think that if I go ahead and mix them, that they're not going to fight. But if I wait any longer for them to get any older, they're going to get kind of territorial and will probably fight, at least for a couple of days. And I want to avoid that if possible. But I'm going to go ahead and get Crazy Linda's moved over, and then I'll make up my mind about Thumper's. But I'm going to hunt down some water dishes, and I'll be right back. I guess the good thing about having your own little antique odds and ends store is you can get whatever you want from it. So I've gotten a couple bowls for water, and since there's a lot of the rabbits, I wanted to get something a little bit bigger and something that they wouldn't be able to knock over as easily, because that is an issue as well. I'll go ahead and get these in here, get them filled up, get some hay, and then we'll get to moving some bunnies. I've got their hay, their pellets, and like you can see they have 2 feeders. And if I start to realize that for that many bunnies they're still going through the feed super quickly, I'll just throw another one in there. But I got the comfort board in here, a really big one since there's so many of them. And I'm just gonna set y'all right here and start bringing in some bunnies.
All right, Mama. You're about to have the house to yourself.
Welcome to your new house. There you go. Here we go. Okay, so now all of Crazy Linda's babies are in here. Already exploring. I'm probably gonna have to maybe get another block to put under their food dish here, just so if pellets fall out, they're not wasted. They can still eat them up. Okay, now I'm gonna try to make up my mind if I want to go ahead and put Thumper's babies in here or not. I might have to get another opinion from Papa Bear on that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get Thumper's babies in here. I'm gonna set y'all up in here and then I'll go ahead and get hers in. The good thing about mixing hers with Crazy Linda's is that all of Thumper's are darker haired colored, and it'll be really easy to tell them apart. If somebody comes and wants to buy a breeding pair, we can easily get them a pair that are not siblings. We'll put you right here. Maybe they'll do something fun for you. You gonna help me? I caught Frank the tank. He's a big old rabbit. There's Frank the tank. Here you go, buddy. Try not to fight. The right side.
Bunny. What you in with the neighbors? There, Frank. You know him?
Here you go, sweetie. Whoa, squirmy, fast. Goodness gracious. Here you go. Whoa. Man, these things don't watch themselves. There you go. So one more?
Two more, I think.
Two more. Whoa. Oh, did you pee on me? Nope. There you go. What do y'all think? Getting to know each other? Oh yeah, y'all are gonna be best friends. So the cage is plenty big enough for them right now. And like I said, I don't expect to have all of them in here growing up for very long. I think they'll go to some good homes pretty soon. And if they do start to get bigger and they're in here and start to overcrowd each other, by that point we should have some empty cages in the bunny barn if we need to relocate some temporarily. But I'm gonna leave that one there. And what are you doing getting all squished? I think they're all gonna enjoy their new larger living quarters. I got a lot of comfort board in there for them so that their feet can have a rest from that wire floor. And I'll bring you back, I don't know, a few days. I might do a short on them in a few days, just so y'all can see how they're adjusting and how they're growing. They're gonna start growing fast. But as always, thanks for tagging along. Sorry if the wind's a little loud. It got a little bit windy there all of a sudden. But like we like to say here on Mama Bear's Homestead and More, until next time, keep on keeping on, friends.